think science is boring and scientists are just a bunch of stuffy people hanging out in laboratories all day? Well, what if this what to wow about a newly discovered species of snake will change your mind about that and have you discovering and naming more animals in our world? So, what if a new species of animal, in this case a snake, was discovered? I'd be curious to know, what would you name it and why? So, a new species of pit viper was recently discovered by a group of curious scientists fond of children's fantasy books. This new snake was given the scientific name Trimeresaurus salazar, named after Salazar Slytherin, one of the founders of Hogwarts, for whom House Slytherin is named after. So the Slytherin wasn't discovered by accident or magic. It was part of a herpetological expedition by curious scientists in India exploring to find new species and ways to protect the known species of animals. News of Salazar was first published in the scientific journal Zoosystematics and Evolution on April 15, 2020. The Salazar Slytherin snake was discovered by scientists exploring the Himalayan biodiversity hotspot Arunachal Pradesh in northeastern India. Now, this discovery is important for many reasons. One is it demonstrates science can be fun, and scientists don't only read stuffy science books. It also proves there are more animals in our world to be discovered and named if you're curious enough to go look for them. How can you tell a male Salazar apart from a female Salazar snake? Well, there's no lightning bolts, but males do have a reddish-orange stripe running down the side of their faces to distinguish them from their female counterparts. So this wasn't the only new species discovered on the Arunachal Pradesh expedition. See if you can discover what other species of animal was discovered by this super curious group of scientists exploring a place almost untouched by most humans. So not only are they discovering new species, but they're also going to places that very few people venture out to. So this might change your mind a little bit about both what scientists do, but also who scientists are, right? What if scientists love reading Harry Potter? What if scientists are curious about things other than what they find in their laboratory? And what if scientists aren't just curious and smart, but they're also full of adventures, willing to trek through jungles and climb over mountains and go where few humans have ever gone before, with not only the hope of discovering something new, but with a mission to protect what we know and we don't yet know. Thanks again for getting curious. Stay curious and see what other animals you can discover. And if you can't discover an animal, what if you take some time and think about how animals got their name? Are there any animals out there that you wish you could give a different name to? And back to the original question, imagine today you discovered a new animal. What name would you give it and why? As always, stay curious.